everybody. Carole Barrowman is an author, book reviewer for the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel, and professor of English at Alverno College. She's here today. Tiff is out on location. We're going to check in with her in just a little bit. Great to see you.
Nice to see you. Morning.
Fantastic. True or false? This is the first day in a long time that you have actually taken off your pajamas.
That is true. That is true. I'm writing at home this semester. I've taken a leave from Alverno, and so I do spend my day mostly in my pajamas. And at 4 o'clock, I look at the watch and think, oh, my husband's coming home. I'll put some sweats on or something to look like
I'll dress up.
I'll dress up a little.
Well, it's funny because I think about writing, and I think people think, oh, taking a sabbatical from work and writing all day and being in your jammies and being at home and cozy sounds so wonderful. But I think writing a book, especially if there's a deadline for it, there's a lot of pressure.
My deadline is the end of December, and it's like perpetual homework.
Yeah.
It's like just, you've got homework all the time.
Right. And one of my favorite questions to ask writers is, do you believe in writer's block?
Actually, I don't. But if I get to the point where I feel like I've sort of drained and my characters aren't doing anything I want them to do, I'll go to a matinee, or I'll do some exercise. As many viewers probably remember, I have one of those treadmill desks.
Yeah.
So I'll just get on.
Work standing up.
I can work standing up. I'll crank that up and I'll just like sweat it out and then go back, and somehow something triggers. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't.
But somehow step out of whatever you're doing.
Step out of whatever you're doing, and it connects. It connects. Or read a good book.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works too.
Be inspired.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk a little bit about books that you're thankful for, books to be thankful for. You've got some great choices here, because I think there are a lot of reluctant readers, you know, out there because of a combination of things. The first one, you say they often lack motivation.
Yeah,
right?
Yes, they just don't want to pick up a book to read, and sometimes it's motivation, and it's the fact that they don't really understand what they're going to read, and they feel like they get behind in school, and so they just won't touch a book.
Yeah.
And so I am recommending my first book here this morning is for reluctant readers. It is amazing. It's an adventure story. It's John Blake, The Adventures of John Blake. And do you remember the book, The Golden Compass?
Yes.
You might have seen the movie.
Yes.
This is his very first graphic novel. Phillip Pullman has done a graphic novel, and it's about time travel and pirates and a ship that's lost in time. Perfect book for a reluctant reader.
My youngest daughter loves graphic novels, and I think sometimes she thinks, oh, she's cheating.
No.
She's not reading the traditional book. But here's the thing, is they can be very enjoyable, especially for reluctant readers or people who just prefer them.
Yeah.
So enjoy.
Well, and think about the fact that you're not only reading, your verbal literacy is getting better when you do a graphic novel, but you're also doing visual literacy too. You have to interpret the images, and that takes a different part of your brain too. I think they're just as challenging.
Okay, I like it. Your second pick is Thornhill.
And this, I think your daughter would love this one.
Okay.
This is two parallel stories, and they are, if I can just show you this one.
Yeah.
That one of the stories is about a young girl who lives, who was in an orphanage in the 80s, and then her story is told in pictures, and then if you turn to there, and it runs parallel with with the story of a girl in present day living in a house that's next to the orphanage.
Oh, so they connect like that.
Eventually,
so you get a little bit of both. This looks fantastic.
Doesn't that look amazing?
Oh, it looks really good. I think she would love this.
Yeah.
It's almost written sort of diary journal style.
It's diary journal of the modern day girl. I think I'm getting that correct from what I remember. And then the images are all of the girl who was in the orphanage. And eventually their stories converge. But it's beautiful, and it's a challenging read.
I like that. That's fantastic. Bonfire. This is the one actually we're giving away today, right?
Yes, we're going to give this one away. If viewers might watch the Netflix Jennifer Jones, I think is the show. Kristen Ritter is an actress in that. She's been in a bunch of shows on television for years. There she is, reading her own book. And this is her debut novel. And it's kind of a Gone Girl kind of a story about a complicated heroine. She's a lawyer. She goes back to her hometown in Indiana to work on a case, and it sort of unravels her past a little bit. It unravels the past of her family, and she gets involved. And I liked it. I read it in one sitting. It's one of those books that if you have the time,
Okay. Yeah, she's best known as Marvel's Jessica Jones on Netflix.
Jessica Jones, thank you.
Okay.
Jessica Jones.
Little Fires Everywhere. You like this one too?
Yeah, this is Celeste Ng's newest book.
Okay.
And she's been on The Morning Blend before.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
She was on here and we interviewed her.
She's got 2 letters in her last name.
Here she is with all of us.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So
I thought my name was short with 3 letters. She's only got 2 letters in her last name.
She's only got 2. But this book is also A Little Fires Everywhere is sort of a metaphor for secrets in a suburb.
Oh.
And it's a beautifully written book, but it's about what happens when a single mom and her daughter move into this suburb and kind of disrupt everybody's lives.
I like it.
Yes.
Throwing a little scandal in there.
Yes. It's a beautifully written book. A good book club pick.
Okay, that's Little Fires Everywhere. Great book club pick, you say, Carol.
I do.
Here's how people can get in touch with you. It's BarrowmanBooks.com. You're on Facebook, you're on Twitter, you're on Goodread.